Welcome to Module 3, Lesson 2, Taking Ownership. Adopting control of a guest complaint is one of the best ways to show true professionalism. Picture the scene. A guest is standing at the front desk, furious. Their room isn't ready due to a severe housekeeping delay, and they are directing all of their frustration squarely at you, even though you had absolutely nothing to do with causing the problem. In a high-pressure moment like that, your natural psychological instinct is to survive. You feel an overwhelming urge to explain away the issue, pass the blame, or simply freeze up and wait for a supervisor to intervene. Pointing fingers might buy temporary relief, but it actively destroys the guest's trust. Evasiveness and defensiveness only escalate their indignation and paint the entire organization as indifferent and incompetent. The way out of this trap requires a shift in perspective. We have to completely separate the concept of blame from the concept of control. Abandoning the instinct to defend yourself and choosing instead to take control of the solution is the crucial step. It is this exact psychological shift that allows you to salvage the guest relationship and project true professional agency. As ambassador, you aren't accountable for the error, but must own the solution. On this diverging path, stop litigating the past cause and focus entirely on the future resolution. Drop defensive phrases, replacing them with action-oriented statements like, "Here is how I'll make this right." Refusing to shift blame doesn't mean you are taking the fall for someone else's mistake. It means you are deliberately redirecting the interaction away from past failures and focusing entirely on immediate, actionable next steps. Removing the need to defend yourself replaces a hostile confrontation with a collaborative problem-solving session. Taking ownership means walking the empowerment tightrope. We weigh proactive initiative against policy limits. Proper initiative eases frustration immediately, like offering short-term upgrades, but it operates within strict boundaries. You must know which adjustments are pre-authorized and which mandate a manager's approval. Guests quickly grow frustrated by staff who are slow to act or rely too heavily on supervisors. But ignoring policy limits and exceeding your authority creates operational chaos. Operating boldly and decisively right up to the edge of those policy boundaries is the mark of a highly trusted, empowered decision-maker. Guests judge interactions based on the final resolution, plus the physical and vocal cues of the employee. We call this the theater of competence. Maintaining a steady, confident tone and matching those nonverbal cues provides immediate assurance. It signals that you have the situation under control, which can effectively calm a guest down before the actual solution is fully in place. But the outward performance is only half the job. Ownership does not end the moment the immediate tension breaks. It demands rigorous follow-through. You must execute on the back end. This means actively liaising with departments, communicating progress, and ensuring every promised action happens perfectly on time. Combining the outward theater of competence with invisible, reliable follow-through is the mechanism that restores a guest's confidence in the brand. We have to acknowledge the real internal barriers to taking ownership. When you are on the floor, it is entirely normal to experience compassion fatigue or the fear of making the wrong decision while under pressure. Taking ownership does not mean you will achieve a flawless outcome every single time. Instead, it is about prioritizing intent, agency, and active involvement over passivity. There is a profound internal reward for stepping into the guest's shoes and navigating internal systems. It builds your own self-belief, sharpens your problem-solving skills, and generates deep professional pride. Externally, the impact is just as powerful. A successfully managed complaint serves as a high-visibility showcase for the organization's excellence. When individuals consistently choose agency over defensiveness, they do more than salvage a single guest's day. They contribute to a team-wide culture of accountability.